Alright, with that, I thank you all for coming to the ninth session of the Infiltrated campaign, and, well, let's hop into it. What happened last time we left? Alright, so after spending a little time in the town of the Trader's Home to do a little shopping, we decided to head onwards towards the Disgrace, the place where your friend Boblin the Goblin, as you were told his name was, well, asked to join you. Well, on the way there you came across a few woodcutters who, well, had a very interesting goblin with them. So you decided to headed towards the disgrace, ended up within the disgrace, and after a little wait, you got an audience with the boss. And, well, after a talk with the boss made you an offer. Kira, why don't you talk to the other bureaucrat we have here? Well, he can tell us that everything is fine and there is no trouble. Well, so everyone was let out of the tent, except Kira and a bureaucrat who is now there talking to Kira. And for now we will follow our friends who exit the tent. As you exit the tent, please everyone make a quick perception check.
Very good.
Ooh.
Oh.
Well, as Erevan in the front of the whole group leaves the whole tent, the tent gets closed behind you. And Erevan, you immediately, as well as Drogo, you immediately spot there are quite a few goblins as well as orcs around the tent, trying their best to spy upon the, well, talks within the tent.
I will. And they're like obviously hiding, or have they just turned to be inconspicuous about it?
They're just trying to spy on what is going on within the tent.
Hey, what are you listening at?
As you open your mouth, nothing
Oh.
escapes your mouth, and you are trying to scream at them, but all of you. Well, usually there is like this slight background noise, like a chirping of some random birds or the gravel making some sounds as you walk. All of you have the sensation of total and utter silence.
I still make gestures at them like I'm screaming.
As you feel this silence come over you, there is a big, bright circle of blue light coming from the ground right in front of you, as 9 people appear in an instant, standing there, arms ready, and a bluish illusion, and a reddish and yellowish illusion start hovering above the ground. Everything in total silence.
I'll just stand there waiting.
Well, as no one seems to be making a move, and the boss, as you know him, gestures towards his people to stand down, you have another look at them, at the 9 people. Well, at the front you have halberd guy, just a guy in heavy armor and an halberd. Then there is a woman in a chainmail bikini, as well as a big fucking axe. A guy with a crossbow, a rake, and a giant fake nose who waves his hands around somewhat strangely and seems to be muttering a few incantations, but you can't really understand what he is saying. Furthermore, there is a guy in a heavy armor and with a giant hammer, a naked guy with just a few papers, nailed to over his private parts, a guy with a fedora and what looks like a really strange rifle, a guy with long blue robes and a book. Gil notices and remembers who that one is. A guy with the tactical shovels and blue robes, and a fairy with a comically oversized star. With a comically oversized wand which has a star on the top and green hair. What do you guys do?
These are the guys that are listening in, or
Well, those seem to be the ones of the, bureaucratic Inquisition standing there, readying their weapons and seeming not too intent on a fight, but ready to take anyone. You
I'll
realize...
just wave and say hello, but obviously nothing comes out. Or maybe it does.
Well, you just find this in your... give me just a moment. Coyote, you find this in your pocket. Let's just say it like this. Okay, going on. What... What did you say, Aravan?
I just wave at them
Well, they
and make the mouth motion for hello.
wave back, and a few moments later, you see that the guy with the blue robes, the other guy with the blue robes, and the fairy move towards the tent and enter it. As the rest of the group comes over and try to herd you as well as the goblins and orcs into a position in which you are rather far away from the tent.
Sure, I'll
And,
comply.
and as this is happening, and as Kira as well as the other bureaucrats step out of the tent, you feel the sensation that, noise is coming back to you.
And have they stopped hurting us, or are they still leading us away?
They are leading you towards a point, and as this is happening, the boss comes towards Kira and looks at you. Mister, to my shame, I must admit that I listened in on what, was said. He takes something out of his pocket, hands it to you, turns it around. Everyone, comply with all their things. Comply with all that they are saying. I take full responsibility for anything that happens. And he heads towards one of the bureaucratic Inquisition. As one of them yells out, "Get the chair!" And they bring out an armchair which, they place on the ground in front of you, and one after the other, they let every orc and goblin sit on it, look at them for a few moments, and then tell them to stand up and go away. And as they are doing this, at some point they come to you, Aravan. Mister, can you please take a seat?
Sure. I'll sit down.
You sit down, and
Are we all there?
you're all there. You are all behind Aravan, and you believe that you are the next ones in line. Aravan, please make a wisdom save.
I'm really good at those. And I've had a lot of practice making them, so there should be a natural 20 every time. Feels good.
As you sit down in the chair, the bureaucrat of you, which is now the lady in the chainmail bikini, crosses her arms. Yeah, this didn't quite seem to work. Please, relax. As she stands there in front of you, staring at you, and you feel the chair being actually quite comfy. Do you keep sitting in the chair?
They told me to relax, sure.
Make another wisdom save.
I do kind of want to fail this, but all at the same time I want to waste their time.
Well, as you sit in this comfy chair, you realize that this chair is actually really, really comfy, and your mind slips away for a moment. She nods. All right, you were clean. Next one. She points at Artie. Please, have a seat.
Okay.
As you sit down, please make a wisdom save.
I feel like I'm missing important information here. But, until I know it, I shall not act upon it.
Well, Artie feels that this seems really, really comfortable, and also your mind slips away, comes back after a few moments, and she nods again. Clean. Next one. Gil is the next one in line.
Gil will, as this was going on, he would have already had his pipe in his mouth, and he'd just go and sit down and release a puff of smoke to the side and ask, "What's the deal with this? Why are we sitting down and I guess being checked?"
Make a wisdom save.
Yeah, okay. That's a natural 20.
As you sit down, you feel the comfiness come over you, and something in your mind tries to stop you from speaking, but you are feeling good and not holding back. And as you ask that question, she just raises an eyebrow. Well, this is just a simple, intel leak clean-up procedure. Please just comply. Relax. Do you get up from the chair?
I'll keep sitting, and I guess, can I purposely fail a saving throw?
Sure. You let
So,
the confidence come over you. Close your eyes. Yeah, this chair's really, really comfortable. And with that, your mind slips away and comes back after a few moments.
And though we're seeing all this, nothing weird is happening from the outside, right?
Well, they just seem to be relaxing. And then asked to get up. Okay, that was clear as well. Interesting. Next one. Drogo.
Hey.
Seems fairly bloody barbaric.
Seems only fair to have another natural 20.
Oof.
Well, no, not.
Quite natural, but yeah, this chair is comfortable, but not comfortable enough for you. Please, sir, relax.
Take it easy.
Make a wisdom save at disadvantage. It's helping you relax, actually.
would any of us know what the chair is for? Like, what's going on, or
Can
are we
make-
just like?
Well, she did say it, but you can make a quick insight check.
Oof. 11.
It's 2d20, by the way.
Oh, 2d20, sorry.
Okay. It's fairly obvious that this chair is used to erase the memories of some people, specific memories that are not supposed to be there. Although, since you all were clean, there was nothing that happened to you.
I see.
Well, you fail, and the confidence takes over, and after a few moments, you wake up again. Now, the only one left, it seems, is the one who started it all, as well as a bureaucrat, and she looks at Kira as well as the boss, ignoring the other bureaucrat.
Is this thoroughly necessary?
As you are a bureaucrat who did not yet break any rules, it is not necessary for you. However, it is very much appreciated if you do not, spill any information that you are not supposed to spill.
Well, of course. It's
As
the rules, is it not? No.
it is. And as for you, she turns to the boss. You take full responsibility, so you'll get a strike. Next strike will mean you are out. I would not advise you to get another strike, and please have a seat. The boss just nods, sits down, and relaxes willingly, and gets up and nods. We shall not interfere with you again, and heads off. As the Well, the lady in the chainmail bikini now stares at the bureaucrat next to Kira. As for you, well, first of all, there were quite a few duties which you did not fulfill. You did spill quite a few of our most guarded information. I believe that with you we will have to do a bit more. Well,
God, to
yes,
think you were a bureaucrat. Not any bureaucrat in my eyes.
certainly. You will come with us. You will be brought back here after we are done with you. And it's a shame I cannot hurt you.
I mean,
She turns around and nods. Get the chair away. As they start carrying the chair away again. Ready themselves to leave, it seems.
mm,
Does anyone want to interfere or say something about it? Well, and with that, the circle that they all start to stand on again starts to glow, and after a blinding flash of light, they're all gone, including the bureaucrat who, well, was berated earlier. The boss comes up to you.
how bloody unprofessional. Not even proper uniform attire. Not even fully covered up. It's a bloody atrocious atrocity. I cannot believe it.
Do an intimidation check at advantage.
Intimidation. How much?
Ooh,
Roll the second one. Just roll the second one.
get wrecked.
He just actually what you imagine he wanted to do is like take a step back. What he does is just he falls flat on his back and just as if he had a heart attack. But he seems to be out of words.
So sorry, you're now let me get you back on your feet. I offer a hand to pick him up.
He takes it and slowly stands up. I am very sorry. You will understand that this is business, and we had to know whether we can trust you, and you will understand that we will use the things that we can use to our advantage. And he looks.
So I should prefer you don't interfere with any of the rules of the bureaucratic nature, or the bureaucratic inquisition will not be the only people paying you a visit, of course.
You have my word that I will not break any rules again. It seems I am on my last strike, and we wouldn't want to lose that, would we?
Well, indeed. Lesson fully learned. Anyway, onwards.
Onwards. Since I believe this meant that you are fairly trustworthy, why don't we have another talk? He turns around and heads towards his tent again. Shaking. Obviously. Does everyone follow?
Oh,
Yes.
He enters the room, and while there was like this more or less throne thingy which he sat on earlier, he does not sit down right now and just stands next to it, and he looks kind of ashamed. Okay, the one you wanted to meet, he is. I am willing to get you to talk to them if you want.
Excellent.
When?
Soon. I would just ask you for a favor, if that is possible. He takes a deep breath.
Depends on the favor.
There is this small fighters who have a target in mind, but not the manpower to fully achieve their goals. If you could help them, that would be greatly appreciated. You would be compensated, of course, and it is on the way. So
Sure, I'll do that for a favor.
that sounds great.
Do you
Um,
have any
yeah.
more detail with that?
Sadly, this is more or less the detail that I was given. I can show you where you meet up, but I cannot sadly tell you much more than that. We might be one group fighting for one thing, but we are certainly not one people who are, well, fully united under one leadership, sadly.
Imagine so. Very well.
Yeah, take us to him if you want.
He takes out a map. My friends, he places it on the ground and sits down next to it. Here you have a map of the conglomerate of the Green Sea, if you have a look at it. And the disgrace you can see here, and he points between the fabricating hand, creating hand, and defending hand. You can see it there, the disgrace.
Yep. I can see it.
Yes. Okay. The place where the one you want to talk to is held is within the mountains, and I do not know, sadly, the exact location, but about here. And he points to a place where, from the disgrace, there's about a one-way travel to the defending hand, and about one more day of travel to the place he points at. Here you will find the troop of resistance fighters that I talked about that you might be able to help if you chose to do so, and they can direct you towards this place you want to head to. If, well, you help them. He looks up. I hope that helps.
Sounds very reasonable. And his map is similar to mine, right? There aren't any things I could copy off it.
No, it's more or less the same map. Do a quick investigation check.
Isn't it though? I think. Ooh.
They seem to be the same. Although you do spot there is like a little point on his map, and you copy it in, but then you just why are you copying this in? What?
Well, I'm a map maker myself. I'm curious about the making of these maps.
I mean, I just spilled some of my beverage over it, and that's all that is.
Oh. Such disrespect towards maps.
I am.
Anyway, do you have supplies to aid us in this?
What do you need? We can offer you like a few rations if that is something that can help.
Sure. I'll take some rations.
How about we will deal with that tomorrow, first thing in the morning after the sun rises, and today you all have a good night's rest, and well, after all of this, I guess it is a good idea to have a long night's rest.
Okay. Do you have rooms for us, I assume?
I have, oh yeah, room for you. He gets up and leads you out of the tent and points towards a slightly smaller but still quite big tent a bit further away. You can sleep there. You will find some food there if you wish, or yeah, he nods. I shall see you tomorrow, first thing. And he gets back to his tent.
And we'll head to the tent he pointed out.
All of you head to the tent. Anything you want to do before, well, the night fully engulfs you.
I'd say that we'd probably be staying together, no? In this like strange place.
Yes?
Let's see.
What kind of food do we have in our tent?
Actually, at first you didn't have any food there, but a few moments later, a goblin comes in with a big kettle of what looks like sludge and places it in the doorframe and nods. Have a good food, and turns around and moves on. Any hesitation.
Gil will smell the food.
Roll a constitution save.
That's a 19.
You think you can eat it. However, it will not be pleasant.
Gil will lift up the food and give it to Evan. I'm not hungry. You eat it. He'll light his pipe and stand in the corner a little bit and, I don't know, take out Bookworm and check if he's still holding the pearl.
I'll dip my finger in it and have a bit of a taste.
Ugh.
Do a quick constitution save. This food is just rancid. It's like, ugh. You have to really suppress your gag reflexes there.
Okay, I'll take out one of my own rations and eat that.
No wonder they call this place the disgrace with food like that.
I don't think even Mango can fix it. And he's the best.
Drogo, do you want to have a look at it?
Yeah.
Do a quick wisdom check. Just a general wisdom check.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't put the D. 13.
Well, you think to yourself, there is something you can do about it. But is it really worth it?
Should I try guys to make this thing better?
Looks like it might be a bit past that, to be honest.
If you use it, you can make it very tasty. You
Yeah,
can give it
I know,
any taste.
no. Oh. But is it harmful to eat? Is it something like rotten or
It is not rotten. It is just...
bad?
It is bad. It is just... The cook doesn't know how to cook. And he just put all of it into one bowl. Way too much pepper, way too little salt. Just every mistake in the book made.
But there's not any mice. At least.
Do a quick perception check.
Oh, I was kidding. Lol. Wait. Perception.
Actually, no, do a medicine check.
Okay. Medicine is wisdom. Okay.
Well, there is a whole lot of meat in there, but you have no idea what meat.
Okay. Let's not investigate, please. I just wanna eat something that doesn't taste like shit. Okay, I'm gonna fix this.
You're fixing this?
Yeah.
You are using your special stuff, or are you just trying to fix this in general?
No special stuff.
Alright, in that case you won't even need to roll. You get out... you know what, just take a roll, but take advantage.
2d20k1. Is that right?
2d20k1.
Plus
Cooking.
cooking was 4.
4. Your proficiency is +3 and your wisdom is +2, isn't it? So,
Yeah.
Oh, because I've leveled up. Yeah, is that right?
but that's fine.
Well, 18.
An 18. Yeah. So, yeah, you take out your special box. And what the rest of you sees is that he takes out a quite fancy wooden box with a few compartments and different spices. He picks out a few spices, starts to mix them into it, and not just the smell, but also the everything about the food changes. It gets a more pleasant color, which was for actually shit colored. Now it is actual like good color. The consistency completely changes. While it was first like really sticky, gooey. Now it has like quite a goulash look to it, and the smell is just getting so good.
Hey guys, I've put it in some pepperoncino. He will cover the taste. I hope you will like it.
I'll put my finger in it again and have another taste.
Well, this time you don't have to make a wisdom save because how good the food is. It is very good, and as you taste it, while some of it tastes like pepperoncino, this is not a taste you have ever seen created with anything non-magical before. This taste is strange but really good.
I wouldn't mind a ration for that. Or a serving of that. Do we have plates to eat it from?
Well, he didn't give you any plates, but every one of you who has a mess kit has, well,
Oh, yeah.
a mess kit.
I'll use that to eat. Just a bit of it. It's like a ham.
I see no reason to have a go.
A small meal.
By the way, Mango, you have to remove the adequate amount of spices.
We are 6 people, is that right?
No, you are 5. Actually.
5. So
And I assume everyone takes the food, takes a bite.
Yeah,
I mean, I would. I think that 2 spices will be good. Cause
You know what? Just note down -6 people, and we get
Okay,
it later.
yeah.
Point in time.
okie dokie.
-6 people eat. All right.
Or I'll make something for bookworm. Yeah.
Well, actually, Bookworm seems to kind of want to have a bite of this stuff as well.
So like that will be 6
Bookworm, you
people.
betray me. Sorry.
It's 5. It's enough. 5 is just enough.
I will hang the bookworm over to Drogo.
Do you need to do an animal handling check?
Remove 1 spice.
1? Okay, 1 spice. Not
Yeah,
2.
because it says 3 people for a day, but you are like just having dinner, so 1 spice is enough.
Okie dokie.
And sure. Do you try to teach him anything, Gil, or is it just?
I just eating.
You not make a general animal handling check.
Okie dokie. That's 9.
Well, while Bookworm seems to be interested in this kind of food, he is not the biggest fan of it, and he eats a bit of it, but then seems to ask you for another red berry.
I will give him that berry.
He takes the red berry and hugs you and nibbles on your hand again, covering it in glue.
Yeah, you good boy.
Glued boy.
A good boy, exactly.
Note that if you pet him, your head will be covered in glue as well.
I will sadly not pet him then.
All right.
Pet him after.
All right. Anything else you wish to attempt after the food is consumed?
I wanted.
Is the sun already down?
It's getting down, but not quite night yet.
I actually wanted to ask, what did the bureaucrats want? When you know, what information they were looking for? Because they seemed quite serious.
Are you asking the DM or are you
No,
asking?
no. I'm asking everyone else.
It was simple information leak. Nothing to as such.
Also, I always imagined the bureaucrat to have a more strict dress code.
Yes, he's quite unprofessional, if you ask me.
I think so as well.
You can make a quick intelligence at proficiency if you want, Kira.
Okay.
Well, at the very lowest levels of being a follower of a bureaucrat, there are no dress codes whatsoever. However, the higher you get, the more serious and strict the dress codes get. Until you can become basically a god, at what point the bureaucrat doesn't even care what you wear anymore.
Very well.
So you are at the point where there is no quite strict dress code yet, but, you know.
Otherwise, I also wanted to mention that the boss seemed to make a pretty radical 180 today. From the way he treated us last time we met him, I don't know. It just smells fishy to me.
I think he was certainly a bit moved by his experience, let's say.
You also have the feeling that just being berated by Kira also hurt his ego quite a bit.
I wasn't even talking to him, I was just talking in his proximity. Fighting display.
Well, no matter. I'd say we stick together. I don't trust these people just yet.
That's good. Shouldn't trust many people. We at least, we take some chances that maybe they were mistaken at the start, or they learned something. We don't really have other options, so.
Well then, do you have any plans for tonight, or should we stay indoors and maybe play a little bit of dice or something?
You didn't have a robot game, right?
Oh yeah.
Did you get them
That's
rebuilt?
a good time. I can beat Artie again, like always.
They're not quite ready.
Oh.
I haven't had much time to finish them off. Yeah, I'll get them done tonight, hopefully, but they're not quite ready.
Roll a quick d4, Artie. Yeah, getting them done shouldn't take you too long. About, like, I don't know, 30 minutes, an hour.
Cool. Leave it with me, guys. I'll get that sorted in a minute then. I want to try and improve them slightly so they're a bit less likely to fall apart.
But they will still have their trademark charm, right? At least, the one that I like.
Oh, of course, of course.
Do a tinkering check.
Ooh, what do I get to add for that?
I guess you get your proficiency and I think dexterity it was. Using your tools, basically.
Yeah, depending on the thing, it's dexterity or intelligence.
Or intelligence, yeah. You can choose.
Intelligence would be better.
No, then pick intelligence. Int.
+4. God, terrible.
Well, you work on them, and you feel kind of certain that they are good.
Cool. Okay. I think they're okay. Should we have a go?
While they're doing this, I'm sitting in.
Sounds like a
I have
plan.
like a bed area, and I'm reading the book on the.
Alright.
I'm peeking over from time to time when things get exciting.
Alright. Have a fight. And this time, you don't add anything to the roll, just a straight 20.
Oh my. That's a 14. Oui. No!
Ah!
Well, what Gil realizes is that, oh, okay, something didn't quite work out. While they did not yet lose their full charge of the whole skill aspect, kind of, vanished. There's room for improvement.
I'd like to make a third one as well at some point. I'll keep going with that. Also, I just realised we didn't decide how much we were betting on that one. Do you want to try again? I'll put them back together quickly.
Sure. And
Cool.
what do you want to bet?
Oh, I don't know. Should we up it to 10 gold this time?
I have a better idea. Bookworm, do you still have the pearl that I gave you?
Bookworm?
Yeah.
No.
No, he doesn't.
He
Oh no!
He opened the tentacle, and out comes a red berry.
Gil checks his backpack for the pearl.
It doesn't take an inside check to see that Bookworm is kind of scared. Like, do a quick inside check on Bookworm.
Okay.
Bookworm
23.
Bookworm is fucking horrified and nearly tries to run away from you, and he is just terrified right now.
Hey, little guy.
Seriously terrified.
It's okay. It's okay. It was just a pearl.
You're worth 100 euros, nothing, or 100 gold, nothing.
What?
I don't say that in game. I'm just pointing that.
It's just a pearl. It's fine. It's fine. Can I try? Excuse me.
Can you try what?
Can I try to just like swoop him up into my arms and cradle him like like a baby? Come on, roll high. 12.
Ooh.
As you pick him up, it squeaks loudly and terrified. But as you are kind of nice to it, it slowly ceases to be so scared, it seems. And with the 23 earlier, you have the feeling that this little mimic was seriously mistreated earlier.
Hey, little guy, it's fine. And I give him another red berry. And Gil will go and check his backpack if the pearl didn't fall out on him, like inside the bag.
Do a investigation check.
I'm not good at that. Let me just check investigation. I have a big fat 0.
Ask people to. Well, looking over it, you do not find the pearl, sadly.
Yeah, well. Gil disappointedly removes the pearl from his inventory with backspace. And I'll take out the loot, the bard spell focus, and say, I'll bet you this. I think it has magical properties. Maybe you get better use out of it than me, Artie.
What is it? Sorry.
It is a magical lute. Most
Oh.
likely used by a bard once upon a time, but
Oh.
I found it and I think it can be useful.
Okay. Oh. I don't know if I've got anything good to put in for mine. I mean, I've got some spell casting bits if that's useful for you, like component. That'd be good.
Yeah, sure. To say the truth, I
I
just
tell you
want
what.
to play.
I tell you what. If you win, I will make you a toy or a fire starter or a music box or something like that for you to have your own. Is that good?
You're on.
Awesome.
Also,
Right.
as Artie tries to build up the thing again.
Yes.
Do an intelligence check, straight intelligence check.
8.
You look at the now broken toy again and sigh, knowing that hours. Do an tinkering check. You put it.
22.
You come about halfway, but with putting it back together before like it gets really hard to keep your eyes open, and you have a feeling that Gil is already kind of asleep.
I'll finish this in the morning, but we'll sort it out then.
Gil is cowboy style with the little tricone over his eyes, just sitting down so that it looks like he's up, but in fact, he's been asleep for like half an hour.
And well, the little friend bookworm is also seemingly asleep in his hands, cuddling against him. Anything else that anyone wants to do before the night takes over?
No.
Alright, with that I will go on and... Well, you all get scared out of the night by a yell of "Morning, everyone! Back to work!" And slowly,
More work?
surely, you hear some commotion outside.
I will look outside.
Yeah, I'll put a bookworm in my backpack and follow Erevan out.
As you head out, you see that there's the boss standing there. At his feet are about 30 rations. This is as much as I could find for you. I hope this will help. Anything else that I can help you with?
That's
Do you want to give us a name? We don't have a
much.
name yet.
Oh,
that's also true.
good point. He digs around in his bag and hands you a letter. Well, they are not to miss. They are goblins and orcs. You will see them once you see them, and just give them this letter. They know that they can trust you then. Also, yeah, this is the important thing, I think. Anything else? This is how much I can give you about them, sadly. I have pointed you out where they are. They are expecting reinforcements, so yeah.
Perfect. We will head out as soon as my companions are ready. I will look back at the tent, see whatever.
And if there's anything I can help you with before you head out, just let me know. He nods and looks around, waiting for you to head off.
As soon as everyone got their things, we will head out.
anything anyone wants to do before they head out?
Nope.
Obstacle.
Oh,
I don't think so.
Okay. As you head towards the exit, Kira, please make a quick intimidation check at disadvantage.
What do you do? The KL? Is it?
one.
20k L1. Keep the lowest one.
Remember to roll.
Yeah, that's theoretically. Eh. He still seems a bit shaken from yesterday, but doesn't jump away from you as soon as you come out of the tent. So that's something. And with that, I would need a marching order.
I'll definitely go first, and I'm making scribbling on my maps of landmarks I see.
I'll be the last one. I'll be the back.
Alright. And who takes the first watch as you start walking in the morning?
I'll take first watch. I don't mind.
Go ahead and roll a perception check. Anyone wants to help?
Oh yeah, I'll do.
Yeah, I'll help.
I'm helping.
Too many people.
You get quadruple.
Everybody helping.
Alright, you just get advantage, let's say.
Yeah. You cannot have more than one advantage.
Yeah.
That's a 14.
As you walk, there are a few birds on the sky, and, well, everything seems to be in order. Alright, as we come to the next watch, who does the next watch?
I'll do it.
Go ahead and roll for it.
I'm still aiding in case that helps.
Hmm.
18.
Don't think it matters.
Oh, you're helping or you're giving me advantage?
Yeah, that's what I was going for.
Aravan, instead of giving him advantage, please roll a quick intelligence check.
Oh.
Or that, I guess.
13. I was rolling perception as well.
Intelligence, that is a intelligence check?
No, my intelligence is +1.
So let's just say a 13. Well, the 13 is something that you remember. He pointed you towards the direction. However, if you take this exact path that that he showed you, that would mean, well, you would go directly across the road where the defending hand is.
And do we know enough to know if that's good or bad?
You know that this is a garrison set up, a military point. And it is right on the verge of the mountain.
And presumably they wouldn't let us pass? Or
Not
they would?
necessarily, not necessarily, but you are a band of 5 people who headed into the mountains, and you are not part of the military. And, well, in the mountains, usually you think there is mostly death to be found, so
Right. And is there a way we can skirt around the defending hand?
you could take the opposite of a shortcut, which would add half a day to your journey. Or you can try to sneak past, but, well, you don't see the defending hand yet. Well, could work, could backfire. It is your choice how to do it, but as you have your walk and you think over it, Mango looks around and, well, the mountains in the very far.
Yeah, we'll take a detour to not go to the defending hand. Or at least that's what I'll start doing unless anyone calls me out on it.
Gil will ask, wouldn't it be quicker to go that way?
I don't particularly enjoy having to explain myself to a group of soldiers, but we could. It would be quick.
And right now we would be heading for the mountains, no?
We are heading straight towards the mountains until now. He decided to not go straight to the mountains, but with a slight detour.
There are
Okay.
roads that way, right? We're not just cutting across open fields. Where are we?
You're on a road right now. What you did was take a road which led to the right, led to the left instead of straight ahead.
Wait, let me check the map. I put it somewhere. The defending hand is there.
There is no map, no road written in there, I believe. Oh yeah,
I
there
assume
is.
not all roads are in there.
Well, yeah. The road you are taking right now is the big one, the fat one leading towards the defending hand from the disgrace.
Okay.
What Travellin is doing is taking a slight detour to the left, no, to the right on this map, and coming across a little farm village instead of the defending hand.
Okay, I thought that we were going to the mountains, which were supposed to be dangerous, like that we were going to be crossing them, so I didn't want to go there, but otherwise I'm okay.
You are going towards the mountains. You are in the mountains as your goal.
Okay, okay. Well, screw me, man. Whatever.
So, do you take the detour, or are you going straight for the mountains?
Gil doesn't care. Whatever.
Right, and if no one else joins in, you go, with a slight detour to the mountain, and as Drogo's eyes slowly, not fall shut, but give way, he asks someone else to take over the watch. Who takes over?
I can.
Go ahead and roll for it. Anyone helps?
I'll help again.
Alright, go ahead.
I'm in front.
Advantage or both roll?
I'd say advantage. I have -1, so.
Very well. And then advantage would be.
K1, keep one.
Okay.
It's a bit ambiguous, that wording.
Alright, well, narrowly escaped the natural one, so you do pay attention.
Oh, bollocks, that was a +3, sorry, so that would be a 6. Forgot to add that.
Oh, yeah, a 16. That's fair enough. You come, you move, and there is like a fan of smoke that you see in the distance at some point, and a fan of smoke which you would have been able to see if you took the path you took earlier, but you didn't take that path, so now it's just in the distance, and you are passing it out of sight, and at the very end of the day, you push towards the mountains, but a third of just longer, but it's already night. You need to either push through, take a con save, or rest right here.
I would have encouraged everyone to take an early camp.
Alright. With that, you, I guess, put up camp if no one is disagreeing with it, and
Yeah, we'll find a spot where there's like some cover from trees.
you find a nice spot which gives you some cover and gives you also a good view over everything. A small mountain, not a big mountain, but like a small hill surrounded by a few trees to give you like a bit of cover. And well, as you put up your night camp, what do you do?
I'll do like a quick perimeter search, make sure, like, see what sort of things we have around us. Like walk 100 feet from a circle,
Well,
100 feet around.
Gil will accompany Erevan.
Well,
Would be.
both of you roll a perception check.
If it's night, then I would be very, very, very happy to see.
Actually, you can do it. Actually, you can do survival if you want. Okay, what you see are a few, a few bushes, a few trees around it, but it's fairly flat, and what you have is a slightly elevated position in which you have protection from a few trees around you, and something that Gil spots are a few holes. Rabbits!
I'll immediately take. Well, I guess I don't know.
You don't realize that.
Erevan, what do you say about rabbit for dinner tonight? Is it safe to make a fire?
I would immediately put my hand out to my shirt bow at the back and I'll give a nod. Just a nod to say nothing.
I'll take out my bow as well, and we'll try to get rabbit hunting.
Alright, both of you make a survival check.
Okie dokie, boss man.
Well, Aravan,
Never punished for having.
Aravan finds a rabbit and
Now look at Erevan rolling better than me.
stab,
Natural one.
stab or shoot. Stab or shoot.
I'll shoot
Shoot it? Okay, make a attack roll at disadvantage.
Roar. Ah,
As you get ready to take a shot, there's a cold breeze. You think nothing of it, but Gil just starts sneezing out of nowhere. Just again and again and again, and his eyes up, and yeah. This rabbit.
I'm sorry, I smoke too much. Happens from time to time.
yeah. Well, I think we lost our rabbit.
Sorry about that.
Do you want to stay here for a bit, see if we see another one?
I'd say that could be good. Sure.
Alright, do another survival check. You spend another hour or so.
I don't think we would have spent an hour. Just spend half an hour and then say, "Oh, right, we're starting to get tired. Let's head back."
Half an hour, and, well, nothing to be found, and you head back. I assume, as you said so.
Or at least I.
Yeah, I'll go as well.
Well,
Once I reach camp, though, I would like to cast alarm. So you'll see around the bedrolls, I will take the pipe and make a huge cloud of smoke come out, and the alarm has been cast.
it is done. Anything else that anyone wants to do during that time that they are away and that they are back?
I'll just lay in bed, not asleep, but until I'll wait for everyone else to go to sleep and then. But I'll lay in bed immediately.
Alright. I assume
Bedroll.
Drogo cooks?
Yeah.
Do a cooking check.
I assume we took a stop at the middle of the day to have a bit of
So now,
ration or something.
now it's plus
Every-
5.
Yes, I
Okie
believe
doke.
so.
Okie dokie. 13. Ooh, very neat.
I mean, what you are doing, you don't think of as too special. What you are doing is you are taking the rations, putting them in a pot, mixing the things that go good together, doing a little dessert with berries and stuff, and it's not too much, you think, but it's very good, the others would think.
Do you need to take some magic spice to do that?
No, what you are doing is basically you are remixing that you already have. You might be using a little spice. It's already good food. You are just upgrading it, so to speak.
Okie dokie.
I assume we make a fire at some point.
Yeah, there's a fire.
Oh yeah, it was cooked, of course.
Artie, do you want to work on the bots again?
Yes.
Make a quick intelligence check.
Hmm. $17.
As you sit down, wanting to continue assembling the bot, you sigh and just look down at it. Wouldn't it be cool if you could just reassemble it in like half a minute, in a few moments? I guess if I worked on it, I could. I mean, modularity. You could try out to improve it to make the reassembling process a bit more streamlined.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to do that, you can do a tinker check.
Yeah, let's try it.
Well, you're working on it, and it's an improvement, and you think you might even restore its former glory, which you kind of broke earlier. You just don't quite finish before sunset, before it's time to sleep. You just tomorrow.
That's fine. I will get there. I'd like to give Fluffy a bit of a polish though before I go off to bed completely.
Do a quick yeah, dex check simply. Sleight of hand, I guess.
Oh, I don't know what the modifier for that is. Hold on. Oh God.
What you have is like this oil which you use to polish him usually. You realize that you used far too much oil. Also, you just smeared it all over him. Well, Fluffy is fine. He just looks a bit strange now with random oil smears all over him. Can make it better tomorrow, but you won't get it done today.
Sorry, Fluffy. Too tired.
Kira, anything you wish to do, or do you wish just to sit there and enjoy the view?
Can I take a look over the note I was given and try and clarify that? See if I can make head nor tail of it.
To open it myself. Here we go. Roll an intelligence check.
Very well. Oof.
Well, well, no. You see what is written there, but more than the player can get, the character can't.
Very well.
Alright, and with that, night comes across the valley. Who wishes to take the first watch?
Oh, I'll do.
Alright, go ahead and do a quick perception.
Um, 13.
Well, it seems awfully quiet. Too quiet. But your shift comes over without any major things. Next shift.
I'll take
I'll
second
do
watch.
it, or I'll do the next one then.
You can take it together if you want.
Yeah.
Sure.
These are like 2-hour watches.
If it's like very dark, then something that Erevan would notice is that when Gildan walks out of the campfire light, it's suddenly as if he wasn't there, as if he had blended with the darkness.
Fancy.
Yeah, man.
As we were doing perception.
Natural one.
we just spend the entire thing playing around with the whole blending of the shadow thing.
That is exactly what you are doing. Awful. Awesome.
Wait, were we supposed to be keeping track of something? And then suddenly an arrow or whatever's gonna happen.
Nah.
Oh, 3d6, no. I know, it's quiet.
Never punished.
It's not too quiet because you're having fun. Quiet going on. Who takes the last watch? I assume Alice or Artie. Kira?
Yes, Artie will take the last one. Fine.
Alright, roll for it.
Give advantage on that, I suppose.
Oh yeah, that's
Was that perception? Sorry.
perception.
2 plus 4. Oh. 1. 15.
Well, you and Kira fall into light conversation. Random. You don't even remember what it was about after the shift ends, but it was as if the shift didn't happen. It's just so quiet. And as the morning rises, this was an awfully quiet night. The morning comes, and you wake up.
Oh. Everyone ready to head off?
Yes.
Yes, do believe so.
No, let me.
Quite sleepy today, are we?
Just feed the bookworm and I'll be ready. And I give bookworm a few berries for breakfast.
Right. And as you do so, Bookworm snatches them up and do a quick animal handling.
Okie dokie, boss man. Here comes my next natural one. 11.
These are actually
Bookworm seems
2-1.
Oh, two natural ones, right. Your book hates you now. He slowly grows closer to you. It is a process. And as you get up for the day, again, marching order, please.
I'll
I'll go first
be
again.
in the back again.
Alright. I need perception rolls for the first.
If we can do it together again, then I'd be pro for the first and last ones. Do it.
Alright, sure.
I'll
Okay,
be helping
boss.
everyone making marks of interesting landmarks and
15.
Well, you come towards the mountain. It's quiet still, and you end up at the mountain pass where they begin. Well, here you are, the mountain's next shift.
I can take one.
Right, go ahead.
Not particularly good at these, but I'll take it.
Alright, and anyone else wants to help?
Yeah,
I don't
I'll
think
take
I
a
can
good
help
hand.
myself, right?
Go ahead and roll another one or give it advantage.
Do you want to do advantage?
I mean, I have -1, but if you want to give me advantage, sure.
What was it on? Sorry, I missed it. Was it perception?
Yeah.
Perception.
Oh, okay. I'll roll with you. uh,
Well, now this is the mountains, and while there are sometimes like multiple paths, right here you have like more or less one straight path you can follow, but not really much more. You are kind of feeling as if there is only one way through things, which is going directly towards the place that you are supposed to go. Alright, who takes the last watch? Last watch, who takes it?
I suppose I can.
Right, go ahead.
That would be.
I'll help, so you have to...
Very well, very well.
Right. As you move on, at some point you see that right ahead of you, slightly to the left, there is a slight what's it called? There is smoke coming into the slowly blackening sky, and it looks as if someone is making a fire.
I see this as well, right?
Well, I believe that you will be at the point in about, well, 3 minutes if you continue your walk. And, well, it is
Yeah.
fire that you assume. It seems
When
like a...
we're about just out of ice shot range,
Well,
I
there
will
is...
motion.
It seems to be around the corner at some point. You are still only one path that you can take.
And there's forest around us, or
And there's what?
forest around us, or just plains?
It is a ravine, a mountain.
Okay.
It is as if it was once the bed for a river. It is now just dry land within the mountains as you climb up the, well, mountain.
I'm trying to like go ahead a bit, like sneak up and try to get
All
get
right.
aside of them before they see.
Do a stealth check in that case, please.
I think there's like some grass around that I can do.
There is no grass around.
Like I'm just I'll come and cop atop some things. Yeah, that's the roll.
Well, there is nothing you can hide behind out here, but you sneak and use the slowly rising dark and shadows here to find your way. And after some time, you come across a place where the road which you are taking takes a turn. And taking a look around the turn, you see a group of conglomerate soldiers. And here we will take our break. And after the break, we will come in with all the tabletop simulator shenanigans.
Alrighty, boss. I'll
Good
start it up.
Alright. We have a break of 10 minutes now. We see each other again at 20